Yeah, so this is definitely my first time doing a detox cleanse, and the thing that was so troubling for me before, just in general, was vegetarian food. I've tried to eat vegetarian food countless times and have failed miserably because I would be on a diet, and I would also be trying to reduce the amount of food that I was eating, and so I wouldn't get enough calories, and I'd crash, right? And so I'd always think to myself, well, I have to go back to a meat protein diet in order to maintain the blood sugar and the energy and all that kind of stuff. And but I was on a quest. I knew that I needed to get there because I was having all these terrible stomach problems all the time. I'm taking Nexium. I was trying to wake up in the morning and drink apple cider vinegar and hot water, right? And do all these things that you hear about that are supposed to make your system better, but um, it just never worked. I was always grumbling. I was always constipated. I was always just kind of feeling bloated and full, right? I had problems with my neck, pain in my neck, pain in my back. Um, and just kind of generally really bad health. And I never really had ill health growing up, right? But then I'm 49 years old now, and I reached a point and it was I've got to do something. I've got to do something. And so, yeah, I came out here. I met, I'm trying to remember the name of your colleague that I met with down the hall.
Rubina.
Yes, Rubina. She was really sweet. I was had terrible blood pressure that day. She's like, you need to go home, go to the ER. This is terrible. And I was like, oh shit. And then I went, wait, excuse me. It made it even worse, right? Because then I was super stressed out because she was stressed out, and that whole thing. But anyway, my experience, I'm very long-winded, so I'll get back to the point. My experience was fabulous, right? Just the fact that I was able to get through a week of eating the khichdi was amazing. I didn't learn until day 3 that you can put other things in there other than just the mung beans and the rice. So that was a huge enlightening thing for me that I could actually put other things in it, right? And so my life got better on day 3, and then but I've grown to love it. I crave it now. And I made many trips to the Indian store, and I've bought all the kind of different chutneys. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that yet, but I bought other chutneys to start mixing in there, and I crave now khichdi. I crave it. I don't want to stop eating it because now I feel so good. I've lost 14 pounds since I started. Yeah. And kind of back what you were sharing on the energy side of things, I've been walking 5 to 8 miles a day. I've been chopping wood outside, and that with reduced food intake for me, it was that didn't make any sense. I feel I've missed a little bit of the part with the yoga and the meditation. I've just been feeling a lot more energized, right? And lighter. I've always done meditation and breathing exercises and things like that. I need to kind of rewind the tape and go back and do more of that, I think. But I'm just really grateful as well to have found you guys. I used to live over in Japan for a while, and so I would do a lot of the Chinese herbal medicines and things like that, and tried to live kind of a nice whole foods diet. But getting off of the meat protein for me was a huge step in the right direction. And so now I know I can live and eat vegetarian and be very healthy and not have the pain, not have the stomach upset and the things like that. And yeah, so I'll keep coming back. That's all I got.